Okay, so this is exactly what I've been saying for so long.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, not going to be a long video by any means. I just want to talk about this really briefly. So I came across this article, and this is from Matthew Tennant. Hopefully I said that right. Please follow him on Twitter. Really good, really good at what he does. But this was written by him, and let's just see what he has to say about the San Antonio Spurs playing perfect brand of rebuild basketball. Before we do, clanthemerchfan.com. If you guys want to support, please do. Link in the description there. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Here we go. All right. Let's go and read through this. When you're around it day in and day out, constant losing can sap energy like few other factors in sports can. It can be draining and joyless and painless to experience, even depressing at times for everyone involved. The slog can be cumbersome because you just stay stuck in it, and the basketball season can seemingly drag on for ages. He goes on to say, there have been some difficult nights over the last few seasons in San Antonio, trying to win, but struggling repeatedly to clear hurdles against superior competition. Basically what he's getting at, okay, we won't keep going with this, okay? Basically, you can read it, it's on the screen. Basically what he's saying is that the San Antonio Spurs, maybe previously, they would have allowed this to get to them. Previously, they would have put their heads down and be saddened by all the losses. I don't agree with that part, okay? I think that this team have kept their chin-ups pretty high for a very long time, even when we've been losing these last few seasons. But I will agree here. The fact that San Antonio, they're not going to win a lot of games, okay? But every single game they come in and they play their absolute hardest. Now, is it going to amount to much? I don't think so. I don't think the Spurs are going to win many games this season, and I can tell you two reasons in particular why that won't happen. But I can also talk about this article and say why all of this is still a great thing. So the Spurs won't win for two reasons, okay? Number one, the way in which they play. Actually, it's three reasons, okay? We'll do three reasons. Number one, the way in which they play. They play with so much high energy. They're absolute tryhards, okay? When they go against superior competition, absolute tryhards. And they're doing everything in their power to try to win that game, okay? And that's going to drain a lot out of you. If you watch the NBA for any period of time, one thing that you'll notice about really, really great teams is they don't go 110% every single game in the regular season. There's just too many games. Now, are they cheating you out of your money? No, not necessarily, because you're still going to get a really good show, right? And they're more likely, if they're a really good game or a really good team, they're going to pick it up in the fourth quarter. But that's not the case with the San Antonio Spurs. As much as I've been watching, there is no, okay, we can kind of reserve our energy for the fourth. There's none of that. The San Antonio Spurs are going 150 miles per hour every single play. Now, that's great and dandy, but the reason why I think that's the number one reason why we're not going to win a lot of games is because the San Antonio Spurs, when it's all said and done, they're just going to lose gas. You just are. It's just too many games to keep that up. And the more that you lose, the more that you're putting out that energy, it's just not going to be able to keep up, okay? That's number one. Number two, I expect some trades, okay? I don't think the Spurs are just going to sit on Josh Richardson and Doug McDermott, okay? Maybe Jakob, maybe. I don't even think that'll be the case. So I don't necessarily think these players are going to stick with the Spurs, at least the vets. I think, especially since you're doing full-on rebuild, I think the Spurs are going to try to see what they can get. It's already been reported that, well, this probably won't happen, but it's already been reported that a team is interested in Western Conference players in exchange for Ben Simmons. Okay, so the Nets were interested, and it's already been known that the Lakers have been actually interested in Josh Richardson. So something's going to happen, in my opinion. I think these vets are going to go, and that's only going to make us worse, because what we'll get is probably a young player in return, if not probably just draft picks altogether. Okay, so yeah, that's going to make us worse. Number three, and this is the most important reason why I think the Spurs will lose. They don't have a star. You don't have a superstar. Great foundation, great mentality. Absolutely love all of it. But at the end of the day, you don't have your Ja. You don't have your Luka, okay? You just don't. And that's what you're going to need. That's essential, okay? We can talk about team ball all we want for the years of being Spurs fans. We've all seen great team ball. We've all seen great basketball. But you know who was there the entire time? Tim Duncan. No matter what, he was there. So let's not discredit that. And then even getting superstars like Manu Ginobili, Tony, Kawhi Leonard, this is what you need. All right. So those are the 3 reasons why I think they're going to lose. Now, this is why I absolutely love this team, though. Even though they're going to lose, I don't think Popovich nor their leader, Keldon Johnson, is going to allow anyone to put their heads down. They have so much confidence in themselves to the point where they could lose 5 million games, and I think they're still going to go out there and play hard. And that's a character thing. That's not just a, oh, he's just hard work. I think it's more to that. I think it's a genuine character thing, and I think it's a camaraderie that they have amongst each other. So I just wanted to bring that up because I think that this is an absolutely great way of seeing it. I'm glad that someone else is seeing it too. And I've been saying this not just this season, I've been saying this for a few seasons now, that the Spurs, no matter what happens, they always have their head up. And it is one thing that I noticed too, no drama in the locker rooms. That's a character thing. So big ups to our San Antonio Spurs, man. We're gonna suck. That's okay. I'm happy with us being bad. Because we're only going to be better in the future. All right. It's nuance here. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later, man. If you want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description, or become a patron, a YouTube member, $2 per month. Thank you so much. And I'll get with you guys later. Until next time. Bye.